Winter is here and you know what that means. Cozy nights, crisp cold air, and the perfect opportunity to level up your fragrance game. Today we are diving into the ultimate compliment puller fragrances for men for this winter. These are the scents that don't just smell amazing, they turn heads. They spark conversations and leave people wondering, who's that guy? Whether you are heading out on a romantic winter date, attending a holiday party, or just looking to add some confidence to your everyday vibe, I got you covered. These fragrances are warm, inviting, and seriously irresistible. They are the kind that will have you leaving a trail of compliments wherever you go. So grab a hot drink, get cozy, and let's discover these scents that will make your winter the most memorable one yet. So let's start with one scent that is actually new for 2024, and it's a flanker to a fragrance that I absolutely love. If you know my channel, if you have seen my videos before, you know that I really love Tom Ford's Ombre Leather, and I love Tom Ford Ombre Leather Parfum even more. And now they released Tom Ford Eau de Ombre Leather. So guess if I'm excited about this one. Eau de Ombre Leather is so beautiful. It's a version of the original, but that goes way more into this spicy, powdery, and warm vibe. You still have the leather in there, but the leather is pushed back. So this is more of a spicy, warm, cozy, and I would say maybe powdery and creamy one. You still have the cardamom in the top, and the cardamom in Tom Ford Ombre Leather is so good. But then there is this wonderful creamy and powdery mix of vanilla together with the leather, and that is what creates the true magic in this one. That soft side of it really makes this one interesting because it makes it a fragrance that you can wear to a date, but because it's so soft and so cozy, you can also wear it even going to work or for any occasion really. And that is maybe not something I would say about the original Ombre Leather. This is a Tom Ford fragrance and it is a leather fragrance, so you can still expect a really good performance from this. As for seasons, it will be best to wear in the fall or in the winter, but since it has that attractive vanilla, I actually think it do work for summers as well. Just don't go overboard with the sprays. And since we are talking about compliment puller fragrances, I think you all can agree with me that when you talk about compliment pullers, you have to have something from the Strong With You collection from Armani. And I actually went with Strong With You Intensely. You could also go with Absolutely, because both of those are compliment pullers, extremely attractive and irresistible fragrances. So what you get in this is vanilla, you get cinnamon, so you have something sweet, there is something spicy, there is warmth in this one, and it's really good. If you haven't tried the Strong With You fragrances, it's really about time that you do. But if you have tried them, I'm sure you have tried Intensely and that you love it just like I do. This works for any occasion when you want to smell warm, cozy, and inviting. That could be for a date, but it could also be for just hanging around at home when you want something that makes you feel cozy. And a bonus, it will always make you smell attractive. As for performance, the Strong With You collection has a really good performance. And the best thing about these fragrances is that you can overspray them and you will smell really strong. But since the smell is so good, it will not be too much anyways. Seasons, this is warm, this is sweet, so obviously better for fall and winter, but it actually works all year round. It seems like not everyone loves Eros from Versace, like I do. But there is actually one Eros that so many guys tend to like, and it's Eros Flame. Eros Flame is a wonderful fragrance, so if you don't like Eros, the original, this may be something that you actually do like. So do try it out even if you don't like the original Eros. What you get with this one is still the vanilla that you find in the Eros fragrances, but you also get something that is more spicy and more aromatic and with a lot more warmth. This has more focus on the spicy side with pepper and rosemary, but it also has the vanilla and the tonka bean in the base that still gives it this beautiful sweetness that you find in Eros. This is not as sweet as the original, but it still has a bit of sweetness, just enough to make it perfect. I would spray on Eros the original for summer and for spring, but I would use this one during fall and winter because it's more warm and it's more cozy, and that's why it suits better for winter. Performance-wise, most people think that Eros the original is strong, and this one is also strong. It stays on for long and it projects really good. Next up is, to me, one of the best releases of 2024. This one is crazy good. I'm so happy that I finally got to try it, and it's Scandal Absolu from Jean Paul Gaultier. You know I'm crazy about Jean Paul Gaultier fragrances. I call them the House of Seduction because all of their fragrances are seductive. And this is no exception. This is crazy seductive. Maybe even more seductive than the Scandals before this one. So this is just as the previous ones. Very sweet, warm, very inviting, but this also has a fruity side that makes it a bit more interesting and that gives it a bit more of a different kind of vibe. And I'm guessing that that fruity side is from what they call Mirabelle in the top. This is actually the first time I smelled Mirabelle in a fragrance, and I think I really like it. Chestnut in the midst and sandalwood in the base. And sandalwood is, as you know, one of the best woody fragrance notes you can find in a fragrance. It's creamy, it's woody, it's just absolute perfection. The performance is really good, and this is a fragrance that you wear best during fall and winter. This is warm, it's cozy, it's inviting, and that's why it's perfect when it's colder outside. As for occasions, wear it to a dinner date, wear it to any time that you want to smell attractive and special. The next one is I was almost about to say it's a classic. I don't think it's a classic because it hasn't been around for that long. However, whenever you mention the Givenchy Gentleman series from Givenchy, this is one that always comes up, and it seems like a fragrance that all guys love. And I can tell you the good news. Women loves this one on a man. This is Gentleman Reserve Privé, and it's a beautiful fragrance that is perfect if you want to pull in the compliments during the colder months of the year. It has a boozy side that is absolutely addictive. So if you want to have something on you that is woody, slightly powdery, and boozy, this is the perfect one. It has the most beautiful combo of whiskey in the base together with iris and chestnut. Now, doesn't that sound simply irresistible? Performance-wise, this is really good. It could project a bit more, but it stays on your skin for quite some time, and it's definitely something that you spray on and that you also enjoy yourself because you really smell it when you have it on your skin. Now, when it comes to occasions, I think this is another one that you spray on for those special occasions when you are dressed up, maybe going to a party or a date. I think you can wear it to the office, but I mean, it's a waste. Use an everyday scent for the office and save this one for when you are dressed up and want to smell attractive. Okay, now I actually do have a real classic for you. This has been around for long, and this is one of the best fragrances from Tom Ford that has ever been created. I love this one to death. I can recognize it from miles away, and I can promise you that if you have this on and you run into someone who likes this fragrance, they will pick it up instantly. And if you wear it and you meet someone who has never smelled it, they will be amazed. And they will wonder what the heck is he wearing, because that thing is crazy good. It's so unique. It's so strong, it's so beautiful, and it's one of the most attractive scents a man can wear. And not only because it smells so good, but also because I don't think enough men wear this one. So if you wear this, you are going to stand out and you will pull in those compliments. So which fragrance am I talking about? It's from Tom Ford. It's one of the oldest ones, I think. If you know which one I'm talking about, please put it in the comments before you continue watching. But then keep watching, and yes, you are correct, I'm talking about Black Orchid. This is incredible. It has so many layers. It's warm, it's spicy, it's floral, it's earthy. It has almost every note in the book. It has some floral notes, it has some woody notes, it has some smoky notes, it has just everything. And it's mixed into this perfect addictive blend that you just never ever can go wrong with. Or you can go wrong with it if you overspray it because it's crazy strong. It stays on your skin forever. It projects like crazy. If you spray it on clothes, it's gonna stay for weeks. Yes, weeks, if you don't wash the clothes, but I'm guessing you are going to do that within weeks. However, this is a beautiful fragrance. Please do wear it. It's a beast mode performer. It's best to wear in the fall, but definitely in the winter. If I did not make that clear, I love this one, and you should too, if you have good taste. The next one is maybe a bit unexpected on a compliment puller fragrance top list, But actually this one is really good. You might be surprised that I chose to include this one, but I actually do like the original of this one too. And the one I'm talking about is Paco Rabanne Phantom Parfum. I actually did like the original too. That spicy, vanillic and earthy scent is beautiful, but that one is not something that everyone likes. Almost no one seemed to like it, which is quite sad because I think it's a great fragrance. It has sweetness and earthiness together, which could be a really good combo. However, they did release a Parfum, and this seems like something that more people tend to like. This is a warm, vanillic and spicy fragrance that is absolutely amazing, and if you wear it in the winter time, you will get compliments because this is so inviting, it's so nice, and I think it's a fragrance that really stands out. What I especially like about it is the two notes in the top that are two of my favorite notes, and it's cardamom together with rhubarb. Then there is some aromatics in the midst, and in the base, tolu balsam that gives it this slightly creamy powdery touch. The performance is quite good. It's long lasting and it's strong. And this is a good compliment puller because you can wear it to any occasion. The last one up is one of my personal favorites. I have loved it ever since the first sniff. It's a truly amazing fragrance. It's a compliment puller. It's a fragrance that is both very masculine but also very soft and inviting at the same time. It's powdery, it's aromatic, it's spicy, and it has something, I can't say what note it is, but it's something that makes it smoky in a way, and it's absolutely fabulous. This is Prada L'Homme. I consider this a classic one. I consider this a fragrance that every man needs to have in their collection, and it's definitely a compliment puller. It has a beautiful mix of woody notes like cedar and sandalwood, and that combo is always good. Then there is this beautiful floral mix of iris and violet, and those two together is also a magic mix. And then there is some beautiful spices in the top. So what you get here is many different nuances put together in the most perfect way. I love this one, so I wouldn't mind if this were even stronger, but it's still strong enough to make people pick it up, and it will pull in those compliments because the scent is irresistible. Wear this any time of the year, but I think it's perfect mostly for fall and for winter. Now I have given you 10 amazing compliment puller fragrances for winter. Now it's your time to give me your most unexpected compliment puller for winter in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, and I hope you're already a subscriber. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I will see you in the next one.